Okay.
Recording.
So what are we doing? I heard you the first time. Why don't you answer my question? What are you doing? All right, you need to go somewhere else.
Why is that?
Because you can't solicit here on the property. God bless them too. And have a nice day. I'm a veteran myself. And move. ID, please.
What?
Did I just tell you to move?
I need to be here.
Why are you telling me to move?
Because you can't be here.
Why?
Because I said.
Just because you said?
Yeah, you're on city property.
Yeah, I am.
Are you soliciting money?
God bless the homeless veterans.
Again, what are you doing?
God bless the homeless veterans. God.
I can read.
Listen to me.
You're fixing to piss me off.
I don't give a damn if I piss you off. Right?
Really?
God, is pissing you off have any kind of relevance on whether I'm what I'm doing?
Yeah, you can't be here.
Chill it out.
No, I'm not chilling it out.
Calm
Nope.
down.
Nope. I already
Back
told you
off
what
a
you
little.
need to do.
Back off a little before you make a big mistake.
Big mistake. Really?
Yeah.
No,
You
you're
should-
making a mistake,
You're
sir.
asking me what I'm doing. I've
Yep.
told you how many times.
You didn't tell me.
God bless
I can read.
the homeless veterans. Now, do you understand what I'm doing?
Oh, you want to play that game, really?
Do you understand what I'm doing? I am standing
No,
on
I
a
don't know
public
what you're doing.
sidewalk.
You didn't tell me
on
what
a
you're
city
doing.
hall.
You keep telling me what's on your sign. You didn't tell me what you're doing.
Bless the homeless veterans. What do you not get about that?
What are you not getting understand me for you telling you to leave?
You can't tell me to leave.
I can tell you to leave.
I'm engaged
You're on-
in constitutionally protected activity, sir. Look,
Really?
You've got one of two choices.
Oh, I do. So you're telling me I have
officer,
I have a
one of
choice.
two choices. You can
Okay.
respect my civil rights, or you can violate my civil rights. Which one's it going to be?
Oh,
Which one's it going to be? It's a simple choice. You can violate my civil rights, or you can protect my civil rights. I'm standing here with this sign, and I'm going to stand here. God put it in my heart. I'm not going anywhere. And you're not getting my ID. It's not happening. You don't run me off for constitution protected activity. You don't get my. Matter of fact, I'm going to start recording. I'm going to get my phone out right here. Okay.
see this? I'm recording right now too.
Can people get body cams from the city?
So you're recording too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
So
glad
what's
you're
it gonna be?
recording as well.
You've got one of two choices.
So you're telling me what I have to do.
You've got one of two choices.
Okay.
You can respect my.
Well, let me go tell you
constitutional
this. I'm gonna go tell the mayor, and when the mayor comes out here to tell you to leave and you refuse, then I'm gonna arrest you.
rights. All right. If I refuse,
Okay? Yes, if you refuse.
even though I'm engaged in constitutional,
It doesn't
protected
matter.
activity, it doesn't matter.
No, it
I'm
does
standing on a
not.
public sidewalk in front of
Because
City
you're
Hall.
allowed to move.
I
You're
can-
allowed to leave.
I'm going to
And
stay.
you're being told.
I'm gonna stay. If the mayor comes out and tells me to leave under threat of arrest, I'll leave.
Be right back. You're on city property, sir. You need to tell you what you need to do. You ain't here?
I just passed him on the sidewalk walking, the mayor with his dog. He's down that way. But I don't know what his problem is with doing that. I don't have a problem with veterans, but I don't know why he's gonna be standing there.
Because he just wants to cause problems is all it is. He just wants to push the buttons. That's all that
I
is.
just passed the mayor. So, he's getting your number. off the
Recording.
car.
Oh, I don't
Mounted.
care.
Wi-Fi
He can
connected.
do all he wants to. Is he bugging people in and out of here? Do you know?
He's trying to approach them, yeah,
As to what?
like when they get out of the car. He tried to approach everyone.
Because he's being confrontational with me. He's refusing to leave. He said he's under his constitutional rights to stand there.
Guys here have asked him, you can't stand here holding a sign, you've got to, you can't. He's like, I disagree.
Well, that's what he's telling me too, because he has a so-called constitutional right. But do you know where the mayor's at?
I think is he in his office?
I don't know if he's here. Is he here?
Ocean Springs Water Department, Miss Marissa. Okay.
No, sir. Ocean Beach Estates is either going to, it's going to be utility services. Nope, utility services. You're welcome. not here yet.
You're not here yet?
No one knows.
No one in the mayor's suite either. Right here.
I get good.
Yeah, 43. Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Can I help you?
Okay, I live right down the street, and you're probably going to think I'm nuts, but I go to Biloxi a lot, you know. And you say, and you know, the city hall or the police chief, they wouldn't speak to a peon like me, but that damn bridge is like a racetrack. I mean, is there anything can be done to slow down the traffic on the Biloxi Ocean Springs Bridge? I mean, I'm telling you what, from experience, we're going to have a damn major crash on that thing. I mean, people.
We've had several, and you're not the only one that tells us
Man,
this.
it's unbelievable.
And we do the best we can with what we got
Yeah.
because we only got half the bridge. The other side's Biloxi.
Yeah, I understand that, but like, they say I'm going over that. Like, I always do this in the back of my mind. Like, as soon as I get on a bridge, I look behind me, and the cars are way behind me. But before I get to that hill, every car behind me will be past me. You know, I mean, it's like a damn racetrack. But I just thought I'd mention it. I hate to see a bunch of people get killed on that thing.
All right.
I
Well,
even spoke to, I know Fofo from the Savonian Lodge, you know, the Biloxi man. And I said, Fofo, just park an empty car up there. I mean, empty cop car or something, you know. But it's
Well,
a terrible situation.
we can do what we can.
I know you do, and I appreciate everything you
All right,
do.
man. Appreciate it.
I don't know how y'all take it these days, man. I'm telling you, it's awful.
It is what it is.
Yeah, terrible. Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. Well, I just got off the phone making a phone call, and the thing is, you're actually on government property. Okay.
City Hall.
Yes. We have the right at City Hall, and me as being part of the city can ask you to leave the property. Okay. We have that right. We own this thing. The city owns it. All right. So a city employee, as myself, people that work in there, has asked you to leave, and you refuse. Okay,
Want me to leave?
and
I'll
you
leave.
and you refuse. Let me explain myself before you go any further, because you're very confrontational. You want to tell me what I can and can't do, and you told me if I violate your rights, I'm gonna be, I don't know, in trouble, I guess. Well, let me explain this to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm a vet as myself. I understand what you're doing. That's fine. They don't want you here on city property. It's government run. All right, you understand that. I hope you're getting all this because that way you can review it and understand it later. Now, if you walked off the property and went somewhere else, all right, not on private property, and did this, it wouldn't be a problem. You understand that? Do you understand that?
I'm engaged. In
Do you
constitutionally
understand that?
protected- I'm engaged
Yes
in-
or no? It's a very simple
I'm
question. Do
engaged
you
in
understand me?
constitutionally protected activity.
So let me explain this to you
This is freedom
again.
of speech and
I
freedom of
don't
religion.
care.
If you
Let
want-
me
if you're-
explain this again.
If they're trespassing
Let me
I'll
explain
leave.
this again. You're trespassed.
Okay, I'll leave.
Now you're done. Now, before you go anywhere else, I have a right to be here. Okay, let me explain the law to you again. I want your identification.
All right. You want my ID? Can I reach in
Yeah,
my pocket? and
you
get
can
it?
reach in your pocket.
Okay, let's step away from it.
Because I want your
Can we
ID.
go over there and do this?
No, right here.
Okay, my ID is right here.
Because I have a valid reason to be here, and I have a valid reason to ask you for identification.
You don't care if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. You're a military.
Then go get your freaking lawyer and sue the city if you think that's a violation.
I would rather not.
Do you
do
not?
that.
Then do that. Because I can't tell you what, you're not going to go anywhere with it. You understand
I
me?
would rather not do that. I would rather you respect my constitutionally protected rights, especially being a.
I do. I do
When you
very
actually
much
don't
every day.
trespass me
But
on
when
the
you
public
start
property,
becoming confrontational and telling me what I can and can't do, guess what?
is
You're
it-
gonna lose every time.
Is it illegal?
Because I know what my job is. I know what the Constitutional says. I know what the God-given right is. You're not going to tell me anything different. You understand me? Now, yes, You want to get confrontational? I can get confrontational. Just that simple. I did 20 years in the military. I collect the VA check for being disabled. Yes, I understand that. I don't have a problem you holding that sign and saying that. But when somebody tells you you have to leave and you can't do it in front of a city building, guess what? You got to go. Just that simple.
I'm not answering that question.
Good.
You told me to leave. I'm trying to leave, but you got my ID.
Yeah, I got your ID now.
Trespass, trespass, leave.
Yes, you are.
You stop me from leaving.
When I run your information, then you're really free to go. 20 PD. Copy of Florida deal. George.
We don't know that until we come here.
Well, even if I'm listening, it's still fine. Even if I'm listening. I'm saying this. I told him multiple times. God bless the homeless. Well, that's what I'm doing. That's what are you doing? God bless the homeless.
On FDO turn, valid, Marcus, Gray,
We have
Jeffrey,
city ordinances in the city.
Forest Court, St. Augustine,
Catering.
Florida,
Panhandle.
prior to January of
I'm
2030.
not saying you were doing any of that stuff, but we don't know that until we do our job at investigate, right? So
So,
after we read your sign, we see you're not
here's your driver's license.
expressing your freedom of speech in a public place, right? We can't have you loitering though. So in this city, I don't know if you're familiar with the city ordinance or not. If you stay stagnant or idle in a public place, even the sidewalk, for 30 minutes or more, that's a violation of city ordinance here in Ocean Springs.
What? Am I trespass?
Yeah, you're trespass. Don't come back on the city property.
For how long?
For not for what you're doing. Now, if you got business here, you can come back and do business, but you can't just stand here and with a hold a sign. They're going to ask you to leave. Bye. Huh? Yeah, you get trespass. Yes. Huh?
Would I be arrested if I don't leave?
Yes. Morning, PD. He's been advised. He's on his way. Thanks.